Welcome back. Shelby Bolo joining us from Abbott Wealth Management on this Wednesday afternoon. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, great to have you. Something very timely today. We're talking about how Canadians spend their dollars and their thoughts on Christmas shopping.
Yes, we are. I kind of thought it would be a great topic to talk about since we're at the beginning of December before everyone has hopefully spent their whole Christmas shopping budget. So I did some slides, and our first one here kind of shows how people feel about spending this year in comparison to last year. And apparently on average, Canadians will spend around $570. And people with children will spend more like $710. But Albertans actually beat everyone, and they spend $967.
Really?
And that stat is without having kids. So they are the biggest spender of the Christmas season, actually.
So if you have kids in Alberta, you're spending over $1,000.
Yeah, and they actually spend the most on their Christmas festivities and things like that as well, which I found interesting.
Right, interesting.
And 62% of people are still shopping in store. They're not everyone's doing it online, which is surprising, but it is more so going the online way. Yes, and in 2016, Canadians spent over $3.5 billion on Christmas in 2 days. So I thought that was pretty insane. I'm guessing it was those 22% of last-minute Christmas shoppers.
That's a lot of money out there running around, absolutely.
Yes, and 58% of people said they want to support shopping local, which I thought was really cool. Yeah, nice for our community.
Yeah.
Our next slide here. So holiday spending, what will they spend their money on? So actually a lot of Canadians spend their budget for Christmas on traveling.
Cool.
Which is nice because it means they're traveling to spend time with their family and friends. And almost half of consumers want gift cards for Christmas, around 42% or so. However, 46% of people still intend to buy physical Christmas gifts and not gift cards. Yes, and the top gifts aside from gift cards is apparel, toys, personal electronics, and alcohol. They actually made a note that Canadians really like getting alcohol for Christmas. So I did not know that. Our next slide here. So 62% of shoppers admitted that they would rather buy gift cards strictly because they dislike shopping in the large Christmas crowds.
Sure.
Can't blame them. I avoid them all at all costs at this time of year. And 69% of these gift cards are actually spent towards restaurants. So not clothing and retail stores, but restaurants specifically. 47% of Canadians said that the most influential social media platform in deciding what to spend their money on for Christmas gifts is Facebook, YouTube, and then Pinterest. So I thought that was a bit interesting. And apparently last year's stat for 2016, there was $1.6 billion spent on alcohol for Christmas.
That's a lot.
Yes, it is. Yeah, quite a bit. And then our next slide here has a graph, and it's the biggest influencers.
Oh, we might have just been there.
Oh, okay, we passed that one. That's all right.
Stay there.
So 3/4 of consumers now do their shopping on Black Friday, which, as you know, is getting really popular in Canada.
I know. I totally missed the bus on Black Friday this year. Didn't do a thing.
It's great. I just did it for the first time this year, and actually some people at the office went all the way down to the States for Black Friday, and they were kind of like, why are we doing this? Because now Canada celebrates it.
Yeah, a lot of people get on board now.
Yeah, and there's some good deals. And then 33% of people are actually shopping on Cyber Monday, which I think is following Black Friday. So still, and it seems like everyone's doing week-long deals too. So one of the tips for Christmas shopping, which we've kind of missed the boat on, is to go do your Christmas shopping on Black Friday and Cyber Monday and get all those deals. But some people actually wait until Boxing Day to do their shopping.
Really? Just say, hey, I'm going to get you something tomorrow.
I'm going to do it while it's on sale. I can't imagine telling my family member that they have to wait till Boxing Day for their gift.
Unless they've agreed that they're going to get some big purchase for the family, like a new TV and you're
then it's totally worth it.
Maybe.
And then in regards to online purchases, actually, the U.S. specifically has grown 24% since last year in online shopping, and Canada's 18%. And the number one reason why we're seeing that change is because you can online shop on your cell phone. Whereas before it wasn't as convenient or simple to do it, and now I guess their retailers are actually really focusing on how to make everything targeted at the consumer to make it easier for them. Yes, and next slide here.
Do we have another slide?
Yes, we do. Amazon is the biggest
Wow.
carrier that people are spending money on at 77%. So I'm not surprised though. Amazon is pretty awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
And then our very last slide, when are they spending? So this is exactly what I kind of said. People are starting to get pretty smart about spending money, and they are focusing on shopping before the Black Friday week. And at the bottom there, you can see who's actually finished shopping before the Christmas season even really begins. Yeah, and one last fun fact is 20% of millennial parents who are hosting family dinners are actually taking advantage of online shopping now that you can do that. Yeah.
Like grocery shopping?
Yeah, haven't you
This
seen it?
has become
Save On?
big.
Yeah,
This is,
they have
Save On
specific
Superstore.
parking for
I
it.
know.
Yeah, so they're starting to utilize that.
I might try that out this holiday season.
I would. I
Right?
wouldn't want to go grocery shopping at all.
I know.
I don't
You're
want to go
going-
on a regular day. So
I know. Christmas is just that much worse.
exactly.
Lots of information there.
Yeah, for sure.
None of it really shocks me. I think that we're sort of on par. I love hearing that people like to shop locally.
Yes.
That's encouraging because
Yeah.
that's what Kamloops is. We like to promote our local. But lots of interesting numbers there.
Yeah, definitely.
Shelby, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. We will take a quick break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.